been a very interesting day. Not going at all how I thought it would. So, when I woke up this morning, I decided, you know what, today's the day. Today's the day I start an axolotl tank. It's been a big day. So I've been planning on having an axolotl tank for months. Months and months and months. I've been doing heaps and heaps of research, and until today I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I didn't think I had the resources. The main problem I had was first, where am I going to put the tank, and two, how am I going to keep the water temperature optimal? And today I worked that out. I woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm doing this. This is happening. So I've just gotten back from picking up the tank and some sand. I also got some nice little Aquascaping tweezers. I'm so excited. And I picked those up from Aquarium in Frankston. It's one of my favourite shops. If you're in the area, definitely go check them out. And I picked up the tank for $49, and the stand was also $49. And originally I was going to go pick up a one of those multi-tiered, heavy-duty stands from Bunnings. And when I saw that the stand was like $50, fits perfectly, I can put the hospital tank on the lower ledge, I was like, you know what, I'll just get this, I'll sort out a Bunnings stand later on. So that's where I'm at. I'm currently making a cup of tea because I'm exhausted and it's hard work moving the tank from my boot to inside. And now I've got to rearrange the area that's holding the hospital tank, so then I can move this tank there, put the hospital tank on the ledge. Ooh, I'm really excited, but it's going to be a lot of work and it's going to take me like a month or so. So I'm starting today with the sand, the water, and I might put some plants in there. I've got a filter and a fan system coming next week. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for filtration for this week. I might just do water changes, or I might stick like a bubbler in there or something. But that's where we're at. And I'm just waiting for the kettle to finish boiling. I've also have to do some study today. But I got the whole day. And it's only like lunchtime, so it'll be fine. We got plenty of time. No need to eat, no need to eat. What am I talking about? I don't need lunch. No, I don't need lunch. Ugh. It's fine, I got it all worked out. It's all worked out. It's fine, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Ugh. I really need this cup of tea. I'm like, the adrenaline's gone crazy. Like, I don't know, even though I've been planning it for months and months and months, and I knew like exactly like what tank I was gonna get, you know, what sand I was gonna use, I'm still like, it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool aquarium place though, you should really check it out. They got like arowanas and everything, it's awesome. Crazy. And they also got reptiles as well, and saltwater fish, which you don't usually see around our location. Yay! Kettle's boiled. Oh. I really like projects. I don't know if you've noticed. Whether it's like rescaping the tanks, or getting new tanks, or disassembling tanks, which there is one I'm going to disassemble in the next couple of months. I just really like projects. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what coloured axolotl I'm going to get. It's probably going to depend on the day. It's all very exciting stuff. I like projects. This is good. I need stuff to keep me like sane while I'm at uni. Ah, okay. I better like stop rambling on and get stuff started. Alrighty, so this is the tank. I just love how nice and clean it is actually, like, I don't know. It's not chaotic, it's not complicated. It's like, great. It's also got, it came with a lid as well. There's 2 slots of glass here, which is actually going to be kind of handy, but I'll need to figure out what I'm doing, because I'm planning on doing like a hang on the back filter. So that's something to think about with the glass, whether I cut the glass or I don't do a hang on the back filter, or I find a way to make it work, or I take away one of the glass panels and put like some fly screen down or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We got that. And I have to show you my awesome, I'm gonna take the price tag off. They weren't that expensive, but like, oh no, I ripped it. Hang on. Ah! Come on! Yes, excellent. Alright. Oh, I don't want to knock over my team. Look! I got some aquascaping, like, what are they called? Forceps. I was going to call them tweezers, but yeah, forceps. Yeah! So I don't like destroy my plants where I try to put them into the substrate. Also, just like ignore the fact that I'm really burnt. It's fine. It'll heal. I've got like so much aloe vera on. It's fine. So yeah, very exciting stuff. Alrighty, and now we're gonna deal with this. So this is where the tank's going. So I've currently got my hospital tank here with all my guppy fry. Bear in mind this was filmed like probably ages in advance. Then when I upload it, because I'm going to show you the whole process, and the process is going to take them up. So my guppy fry at the moment are, I don't know, I'll find out how old they are. Hang on. They are like, the youngest fry are about 2 months old, and the oldest fry are about 3 months old. So I keep all my bags under here, so I'm going to have to find a new spot for them. Let's move them out of the way. So what I'm thinking is I move the entire table and then I like bring the new tank in and yeah, go from there. Okay, that sounds good. Good plan, Michelle. Let's do it. Fun fact, this is actually like, I think it's my great grandmother's table. And I've used it for a whole bunch of things. I've used it as an altar, I've used it as just like a coffee table. I'm now using it as a fish stand. I think it's going to turn back into a coffee table after this. Oh. It's a really sturdy table, I love it. It's just not going to work for what I'm doing now. Also, this is like really bad planning, I got nowhere to put this. It's fine, I'll work it out. Beautiful. Look at it. It's my parents' bookcase. It's like got everything on it, like everything. Oh no! I just ripped my jeans. No, look, they match now. I've got this one and this one. That's depressing. All right. I really like these jeans. I keep ripping them. So this is going to be heavy. How well has Michelle thought this through? Not well. Nah, it'll be fine. I was gonna drain it, but it's like, it's 13 litres. So it's gonna be about 13 to 15 kilograms. I don't know if I can lift that. I think I will. It'll be fine. I don't know. No, this is so risky. It's like stuck to the table. I'm sorry, great grandmother. I don't want to scratch it. Oh, okay. It's a little bit scratched, but I can buff that out. That's actually kind of heavy. What have I gotten myself into? Oh shit, am I going to be able to, sorry, am I going to be able to open up the tank? Oh, actually, yeah, I can. Yeah. There's a lot more room. Oh no, there's not. But there was more room than I thought there was. I can open up to there. For what I use this tank for, it's probably going to be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Oh, I am doubting my lifting capacity. I think I'm going to have to drain the tank a little bit and fill it back up. Yeah, let's do that. Jesus, hard work. Alright. Guys, become fish keepers. You get really fit. This is splashing everywhere. There's gotta be a better way to do this. My boyfriend was constantly complaining about the old table we had here, which is fair enough because it's like, it's not very stable, so we just keep kicking it over, which is not great, especially with like red wine and coffee and stuff. So hopefully this will be better. It's a bit bulkier, like what I liked about the other table, which I actually made, haha, ta-da, go me, is that it doesn't take up a lot of space. So, in a small space like what we've got at the moment, living at my parents' house, it's really good. But, I mean, we just keep kicking over. And since I'm no longer using this for the fish, I mean, I may as well use it here, I think. See what he thinks. I'll do a proper wipe of this later. I'm just going to use it to talk to you guys in a moment. So, I have never in my life used sand before for an aquarium. So I don't know how this is going to go. I feel like it's going to make a massive mess. I'm going to get like this mushroom cloud of just sand. So this is what I'm using. Just, for me it was just cheap, it was basic. It looks nice, it's really fine. And I had like a pure white version, which I was originally going to go with. But I feel like this sandy tan colour feels more natural. And I think it'll work better with like plants and stuff, so we'll see. But I gotta try and rinse this first. And see, I usually rinse gravel by putting it in a sieve. I don't think I can do this with this. I feel like it's gonna fall through. Ah, there's a hole! Ah! This is already a disaster. Ah! Alright, well I'm gonna put this in a bucket and then we're gonna try and rinse it, I guess. And try not to make a mess. I'm gonna make such a mess. It's gonna be very bad. Very, very bad. So bad. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Right, come on. Stop, 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 stop. Stop coming out of that. Okay. What if I hold it this way? Yep, alright. So we're gonna put a hole in here. Where are my scissors? There they are. Oh god. I am so worried right now. So much concern is going on. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, this is 10 kilograms of sand and it cost me 16 bucks. So I'm happy. Ah! Okay. We're not actually getting a dust cloud. Look, I probably should have done this a little bit at a time. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna stop. Alright. This is what I got. I put way too much in. Oh, it's so silky. Oh my god. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, let's try and rinse this. So, I tried rinsing the sand and it made like no dust whatsoever. So you know what, it's just going in. It'll be fine. Although to be honest, I don't know how far, don't know how far the water gets in. I don't know. How do you tell how much sand you need? Like, an inch or two? This is actually a lot more sand than I thought it was. This is only like half of what was in there. Well, I'm gonna put some more in. I honestly feel like I've been playing in the beach. Oh, it's so soft. It's not going to be when there's water in it, but it's fine. Now, what do I want to do with this? I think I want to put more sand at the back, and maybe in a corner. I'm not really a proper aquascaper, I'm fake. I just do stuff and sometimes it works. Oh my god. This is really exciting. Oh, so soft. I can't wait to have an axolotl. I mean, I have to wait, but it's really exciting. Really exciting stuff. So, we didn't have any plastic bottles, which was kind of weird, but I think it was bin day the other day, so it kind of makes sense as well. So what I've done instead is I've just gotten a plastic Ziploc bag and I've poked holes in it. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. We'll find out. It's all very much experimenting, isn't it? God. Nam, shush. No. So my plan was to just like pour it all in through the plastic bag. And then I remembered the siphon thing that I did earlier for the hospital tank. So I have this elastic band the plastic bag to the siphon. So now I just have to find somewhere to put the bucket that's higher than the tank. And this is going to work. It's going to work really well. I can put it on a chair and then put a table on a chair, but I'm a bit worried about how stable it is. I might try it. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Probably going to fall everywhere. It'll be fine. Yeah, not happening right now. Oh, it's fine. I didn't break anything. Okay. So I got my lovely DIY table that I made in, like, I don't know, year 10 wood tech. Oh, I'm really concerned. That doesn't feel very stable. So the problem is the chair's like got grooves in it. But I'm not moving the bucket, so maybe it'll be okay. Maybe. That seems kind of alright. That looks alright, doesn't it? Looks alright to me. I mean, it looks very unstable, but it also looks alright. Plant wise I'm thinking like Java Fern, Java Moss, Anubias, maybe some swords, I don't know, we'll see. I got some wisteria which looks really nice and it seems to do alright in cold tank, so I might try that as well. There's another plant, I don't know what it's called, yeah, found it, okay. It's in my, you'll see it in like the rescape of the guppy tank. I put it in the back. It's called, I'm gonna butcher this, Hygrophila. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, shit. Go back. I'm trying to like, okay. Hygrophila, stop putting stuff in my mouth. I just wanna, there we go. Google's like trying to fill it in. I'm like, no, I just want the plant name. Hygrophila Corymbosa or something. Corymbosa. I don't know. Oh, they call it, sometimes they call it temple, oh, I hate this one. Sometimes they call it temple plant, starhorn, or giant hygro. Now I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Or at least like a variation of it. I might be wrong. But I can't remember what it was from when I like bought it. And this is the one that looks closest to it. Oh no, don't do that to me, come on. I'm trying to like show them stuff. No, I don't want it. This is my old phone because my new one broke. So, that's what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure it's this. I got that in Puff's tank and it's taken off. It's going crazy. Alrighty, so I filled this up. I put a bit of sponge in there from one of my other tanks just to let some beneficial bacteria kickstart a little bit. I've just thrown some plants in there for now, just some of the Hygrophila and some Anubias that were in the outdoor pond. The water's been dechlorinated, but the filter's not going to arrive for about a week. One thing I like to do when designing some sort of scape is actually grab a whiteboard marker and just sort of sketch in what I want. So for example, I want to put some of those Hygrophilias at the back. And I'll sketch in that log I've got there. I actually quite like that there. That doesn't have to be good drawing, it just needs to be something you can read. I've got this large log here that I originally had in a different scape. I'm just wondering how I can put that in. Hi guys, it's day 2. It's about 9 AM. I've just finished putting in a couple more plants here and there, and I can officially tell you what my mother's reaction was. Let me do like a reenactment for you guys. So, she walks in past the door and she says, that tank looks different. That's because it's a different tank. What? Another tank? Yep. What are you putting in it? An axolotl. Oh my god, yes, I love axolotls. So it went pretty well. That was, I don't know, I expected it to go well, but it went much better than expected. Like, that's the best reaction I've had for any of my new tanks. Except for probably Puff's tank, which she actually came to the store to help me choose one. That was good. But yeah, still a bit cloudy. But it's going well. I've got a thermometer in there at the moment and it's reading 23 degrees and that's without the fans. We got to get it down to about 18, so we'll see how that goes. But it's good to know like the base temperature is still lower than what I thought it would be in here. So hopefully it'll go down to 18 with the fans, otherwise I'm going to have to come up with a new solution. Plant wise, we've got that Hygrophila stuff, Java Fern, fair amount of wisteria, more than I thought I had, and some Anubias as well. Plants cost me nothing, and decor cost me nothing. This is all stuff I've had for previous tanks, and that was the goal. I wanted to make sure I could cut some costs down, and that meant cutting out the costs of decor and plants. So all these plants are propagated from my other tanks. So it should go well. It just means I have to wait for them to grow in, which is annoying, but I mean, it's better than spending like, I don't know, $30, $50 on plants. Like, it's a much better solution. So as well as these handy hooks that I've made for some of my mainly used utensils, I've also grabbed an aluminium tray which I'm just going to stick on the side here that I can use for plants and such like that. One issue I'm going to have to follow up in the future is water damage. So at some point I'm going to have to stain or paint and seal this whole rack. Probably not anytime soon, I'll probably just be careful with it for now, but long term it's going to have to be sealed, definitely. So it's still day 2 and I've added some Dwarf Sage to the tank. I've also put in a little bit of Java moss and a bit more pieces of Java Fern. Be interesting to see how these plants go with the sand. I've never used sand as a substrate before, so hopefully they don't all die. That would be good. But that's where we're at.